A good Erev Shabbos, a good Chodesh, Chodesh Tov, Young Israel. Mazel Tov to Dr. Harvey and Jenna Winter upon the engagement of their son Aryeh to Ilana Horowitz. Mazel Tov to Phil and Nancy Rosenblatt upon the birth of a granddaughter born to Nurit and Daniel. May all continue to experience simcha, in joy and good health, your growing mishpachas l'arch yamim v'shanim tovim. Please continue davening for all those requiring refuah, in particular within our own kehillah, Mrs. Flory Gassner's father, Zelig ben Eshka Fegel, as well as Yossi Schindler's mother, Dina Bas Bastia. May all have refuah shlema and return to us in good health. Chumash tells us that the unfortunate Mitzorah is sent out of the Jewish encampment to all three machanos. V'tamei tamei yikra. The one who is tamei has to call out that he's tamei. Explains the Gemara Maseches Sota. Modia tzaro lirabim. He tells people, he shares his woe, his anguish. V'rabim mivakshim alav rachamim. And the people and other people have to daven on his behalf. Explains the Zohar HaKadosh. The reason why other people have to daven on his behalf is because a Metzora is a muskar, the pasuk says. Muskar as in excluded, but also closed. The gates of heaven are sigurim, are closed to the prayers, to the tefillos of one afflicted with tzaras, and therefore this Metzora, who may not have previously appreciated people so much, he spoke Lashon Hara. The Gemara says, Tzaras, he was stingy. He didn't do what he was supposed to do. He didn't value his interpersonal relationships. And now he needs other people. Everybody needs somebody. We're all human beings, and nobody is able to do it all on their own. And that's part of the positive lesson of a Mitzorah, of Parsha Tazriah Mitzorah. Rabbi Feinstein would point out that in the bracha achrona, after Shahakol, we praise Hashem, Baruch Atah Hashem, Lokeinu Melech Haolam, Borei Nefashos Rabos. We praise Hashem for creating so many different kinds of people, V'chesronam, and their deficiencies. And everybody has deficiencies. Everybody has needs. All of us have needs, but different people have different needs and to varying extents. That too is a bracha, because since all of us have chesronos, it becomes necessary to depend on one another, and ve'al kulam, and more than depending on one another, of course, depending on the Ribbon Shalom. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is very good to us. The Sfarim write that during a time of dever, during a plague, tefillah is essential. We have to daven, not with a minyan, but to daven by ourselves. Daven with greater kavana, daven from the heart. If even one bracha, one tefillah is heartfelt, that could potentially move worlds. And we're strengthened with the knowledge that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has a good track record. 72 years ago, in 1948, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us a state, returned us to Eretz Yisrael, returned us to the land of Israel after nearly 2,000 years, against all odds. To recount the miracles would take hours and hours. Suffice to say that Chaste Hashem Shechiyanu V'Kimanu, that was fortunate to have a flourishing country, a flourishing state in every regard, spiritually, economically, in all regards, where Israel is not only the center of the Jewish world, but as a force with which to be reckoned more generally as well. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is good to us. He's done it time and again, and we're confident that Be'ezer Hashem, just as He bailed us out once and twice and hundreds of times, so too HaKadosh Baruch Hu will save us, will bring a Yeshua, Lanu L'chal Yisrael, to save the entire world. Everybody should have a good Shabbos, stay healthy, and keep well.